Russian civilization is very different. In fact, it's in competition with Anglo-American civilization, okay? So now let's go over to Russia and discuss the Russian system. So the Russian system is an autocracy. And again, there are strengths and weaknesses to any political system. Now, an autocracy, if one man is in charge, that allows for long-term planning, that allows for direction, that allows for strategy, okay? But the problem with autocracy is that if this man were to die, you would have a succession crisis. So the American strategy to defeat Russia is not to destroy the country, because you cannot do that. Russia has nuclear weapons. The strategy is to make Putin so unpopular that the elite rise up against Putin and create a succession crisis, okay? Basically to outlast Putin, to destroy his legitimacy. All right, the grand strategy for Russia is something called the Third Rome strategy. All right, I'll discuss this more later on. But the idea of a Third Rome is that Russia is the heir to the Roman Empire. Okay, the first Rome is Rome, second Rome is Constantinople, and the third Rome is Moscow. And there shall be no fourth Rome, meaning that once Moscow achieves the third Rome, that's the end of history. And the idea of the third Rome is for Russia to unify all religious traditions together to defeat the Antichrist system, which is Western, liberal, individual, consumer democracy. Okay? The vectors, the attack vectors for Russia's grand strategy are, of course, Orthodox religion, the religion, then you have the geography of Russia. So Russia encompasses all of Eurasia. And then, of course, you have the artillery. So Russia is basically the world's best land army, and we're seeing that in Ukraine. Okay, and the pawns are soldiers. In other words, Russia is not afraid to lose soldiers on the battlefield. Okay? All right, so this is Russia's Third Rome strategy, okay? So Moscow is the center of Third Rome, and as you can see, Russia spreads throughout Europe and throughout Asia. And what Russia is trying to do is it's trying to unite the different religious traditions. So it's trying to unite Greek Orthodoxy with even Orthodoxy. It's trying to work with the Catholic Church, okay? It's trying to work with Israel as well, because Israel is also a religious tradition. Iran is a very important part of this Third Rome strategy. Okay, Iran is a very important partner of Moscow. And in the future, India could also be a partner as well, because India is Hindu, okay? But the great enemy, the enemy that must be destroyed, is the Anglo-American Empire, so the UK and North America. And the idea is to cause them to go into civil war. And the theory is that because the Anglo-American Empire is so focused on individual achievement, you can actually force them into a civil war by exploiting the selfishness, the egotism of the people, okay? Basically the material greed of their people.